Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. The screen will be joining us very soon. I'm Dallin Stanford, and with me is Brendan Thompson. Tomo, they can't see it right now, but the kickoff has happened, and it is a third and fourth playoff match here at the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship, and the screen is just gone live. We see a cut-out pass coming the way and a kick directly into touch, and this on the right of your screen are the Atlanta Harlequins wearing their familiar strip, and they're against the Berkeley All Blues. What an exciting game we have today, Tomo.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be an absolute cracker here, Dallin. Both teams sort of look quite matched up in the forward pack size-wise, so we'll see who can really stamp their dominance early on in this match.
Augustine, World Cup player. She's the hooker, throwing in right now. Goes over the top and has been batted down. Atlanta have the ball, but a short arm comes away for early lift, I think is the call, and that's referee Josh Houston. He's wearing the pink stripes today, the Try-and Rugby shirt. He's the man who hails from the region on the East Coast, played his rugby at New York and Chicago. He's no stranger to the whistle. Apparently runs the beep test in 12.4, which is very impressive if you don't know. Couch Potato probably runs about 1.
Sensational.
And so he's way up there. So the All Blues, they look to attack. Smashing it up the middle there is Greiger. She was very active yesterday. Now they move it out Gardner. She's very skilled. Excellent running on the outside. The ball just dropped out of their hands there.
Oh, slight little knock on there from the Berkeley team. So we'll have a scrum down inside the Berkeley half to the Atlanta Harlequins.
Yeah, that was Whitfield, Jill Whitfield running with the ball there. And excuse me, it was Bryson, the fly half, who tried to set her up. And Whitfield was very hard to stop in the midfield, running some good angles on Friday's matches. So as we said, rugby fans, you're joining us. This is the third and fourth place game. These teams both lost on day one. Berkeley All Blues went down 22-19 to the Amazons in the cliffhanger, and the Atlanta side actually had a forfeit, and we'll go into that a bit later. And we apologize for the technical difficulties if you're just joining us right now. You are joining us here for the third and fourth place match. The Atlanta Harlequins took the ball in there, and they're on the right of your screen giving up a penalty, and the Berkeley All Blues have possession right now. I'm Dallin Stanford, and with me is Brendan Thompson.
So we're going to see Berkeley. Looks like they're going to go for a quick tap. They're opting out of going for touch. So there's the tap. Running it up. Out there finding the winger, Malkin. Oh, good defense there from the Harlequins. Both teams really want to get into their patterns of play early on. Get some confidence up, find some meters, get some territory, get some early points on the board. Yeah,
head coach Tui Osborne for the Harlequins has been working hard with the ladies. This is his first year in charge of the program, and they're a very close unit led by that play with the ball right now. The MVP from yesterday, Liz Snodgrass, smashing it up. She is fantastic with ball in hand. Now they look to move it wide, stabbing it over the top there is outside centre. Heather Hale, a co-captain.
Couldn't take it cleanly.
Tries to gather and go herself. There is Sarah Davis, the very experienced fullback.
Good defensive line there from the Harlequins, lining up man for man.
Oh, and that's Chow. Yes, it is.
The Chow, the impressive one from Friday. She had an absolutely outstanding game on last Friday.
Yeah, Katie Chow learned her rugby at Cal, and you can see why she's technically very sound and very hard to stop, bringing 2 or 3 ball carriers to her. So Berkeley showing their intent early on. They want to run everything.
Got the numbers if they can use it.
Setting up there is Ali Byrne. Now comes Chow. We're going to be mentioning her name 20 or 40 times this half. Watch out. Now they look to move it wide. Bryson with a cut-out pass. Those are the speed wheels. Stepping and going. Look at the speed. Phenomenal stuff. BC. Ibrahim gets tackled well into enemy territory. The forwards are quick in arriving. Bryson's on the right-hand side. The Atlanta defense has moved across. They've marked really well.
Looks like the forwards are going to try and suck in some defense here and find some space on the outside, which they do. The Atlanta defensive line is set up very well again.
Whitfield. Oh, the show and go. 2 tacklers grab her this time. They keep working the short side. Taking it forward there are the forwards. Augustine involved.
The Harlequins are getting around the corner in 3s and 4s, which is... Oh, there's the defense showing, driving her out again.
Yeah, it looks like Waywine was pushed into touch. We noticed that on Friday. Atlanta were brilliant about using the touchline as an extra defender and forcing people out.
For the people watching at home, really watch the number 7, Liz Snodgrass. She was an absolutely outstanding in the game on Friday. Hands above everyone else.
It's absolute talent. She actually auditioned for The Voice and got to one of the final rounds. So just on and off the field, just highly skilled player. And we set up a ruck there. Is Atlanta the Harlequins now? They take it wide, bit of space. Look to kick, then kept moving it. Setting up a ruck on the outside there. Morrison, she's come in for an injured player. Still working the short side. Sharon Lau involved. The big pods, stepping and going. Wonderful bit of work there. Fancy footwork as well. Carrington doing well. Bit of space as the crowd ears them. That's Chow. Sees a half gap.
Go.
Rosalind Chow, you good thing. Fending. The breakdancing sensation slips over. She lays it back. Snodgrass, of course, who else? Now they lay it up. Went backwards, says the referee. Play on. Chow comes up on defense, does great work for her team. And the counter ruck comes steaming in. The All Blues may have claimed this back. Cassidy Winter has claimed the turnover. That was a great bit of defense from an early break from Rosalind Chow.
Yeah, that was action-packed right there. Rosalind Chow actually coaches the Life University women's side, and she's doing an absolutely fantastic job with them.
She is indeed, and not only on the field, but off the field. She's a teacher as well. She's been involved at Georgia Tech. I mean, she just is a wonderful ambassador for the sport, giving back where she can as well. And, of course, fancy footwork by her too, eh?
Yeah, great stepper, hot stepper.
Scrum on the halfway line here. It's 0-0 if you just joined us. This is the third and fourth playoff match at the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship. We've had a great weekend.
Good scrum there from both sides.
Good intensity. Little chip over the top. This will be danger time. The ball will bounce and wins the race to the touchline.
It's a nice little meter finder for him.
Yeah, this takes play into the Atlanta 22-meter area, which is dangerous. A little steal here by the Berkeley locks. We could see Ali Byrne coming up here, or Katie Chow. Byrne, of course, the former basketball player, All-American from Drexel University. And Katie Chow, we spoke about her, loves NASA, and she loves to get up in the air, of course. Short line out. Harlequins. That was a great tidy set piece. Snodgrass. She beats the first one. Oh, the massive fan. Get off me, she says. A lot of space here with that kick.
For the touch. Nice clearance. Very good clearance there. Taking play. Oops. No, don't go quick. Taking play about 35 metres out from their own try line.
Yeah, that was Ruth Bryson. Lovely bit of work there. And Sarah Davis involved too with a kick. Davis actually with the scrum cap. She's the one that put the kick downfield. Technically very sound of the Atlanta Harlequins. And of course, they play like a team as well. That chemistry, you can just see it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Great game on Friday, so they want to continue that.
Take at the front. Now they move it. Bryson looking for Chow. Chow absorbs 3 defenders and gets the offload away. Excellent bit of skill. Another massive bump. The fend, the don't argue. Sabisi, she's been a live wire all weekend. The ball could have been turned over there in the thick of things, but no,
it's found a knock on.
Stuck, same the way to the All Blues, the Berkeley side. Recycle. Chow with the offload, almost an intercept. The ball going down and
come back for the scrum there for the knock on.
Yeah, it has been action-packed stuff. So just to give you a bit of background, the Atlanta Harlequins had a player on their team that hadn't registered officially with USA Rugby, and they went through the paperwork. Long of the short of it is that USA Rugby denied the transfer for the player, but the team decided that they wanted to play her on Friday's clashes, and so in the end they forfeited their game, even though they beat the Glendale Raptors 13-7. So that's why they're playing in this game. But wow, what a team, and they played superbly, didn't they?
They did. Definitely deserved to be there, but unfortunately that's just the way the cookie crumbles, so have to accept it.
Exactly. Famous words from the Frenchman sitting next to me. Former scrum half, former sensation, the local man from Life University. This really is a wonderful setting for these national championships as the sun comes out. The All Blues attack. Oh, the fend. We've seen a lot of that in this opening stanza of the first 10 minutes. They wrap around the side. Atlanta defense comes rushing up. Berkeley All Blues, they'll look for Chow. This time it's Byrne. My mistake, it's Mito, Dorothy Mito. She makes a lot of valuable meters. Smashing up is Ware Wine now. She's well supported. Bryson. Nice cut-out pass. Whitfield, Sabisi, stepping and going. How dangerous is she? Will they work the same way? Trying to get the Atlanta defense to be disorganized. Nice little wrap around. Boone involved, the national team player. Setting up lots of phases. Almost a deliberate knockdown. Bryson.
Nice ball.
Goes herself. Whitfield comes in and Zabisi to help out. Ferocious stuff.
Back with the tackle.
Backing into her own player there. That was Mito.
Oh, ref seen something he doesn't like. Diving in from the Berkeley side, so there's a Harlequins getting away with one, you'd say.
Yeah, it would. It's tough to penalise the attacking team, but we saw it in the Northern Hemisphere games with the Springboks and the All Blacks as well. You know, diving over the top isn't allowed in the game, and it does disrupt the defensive situation. So Atlanta get that ball, and a lovely kick there from the outside centre. And that, of course, is Heather Hale, the co-captain. Varsity hockey player as well from the University of Virginia. And she was in the World Cup squad in 2002 and 2006. So a lot of talent on both teams. We spoke to head coach Alex Hauser from the Berkeley All Blues, and they obviously were very disappointed with their 22-19 loss. They really brought it on Friday. Yep. But they're here to redeem themselves, aren't they, Tomo?
They are. They're 60 minutes to redeem themselves, come away with a win for the weekend.
They come away with a steal there. Excellent work at the front of the line out. Now it's taken in. That was Ali Byrne this time. Bryson looks for support. Gets Whitfield. Strong carry by her. Oh, the counter ruck comes flying in. Ferocious stuff at the breakdown here. This is what we come to see. The cut-out pass. Looking for a little bit of space. Augustin takes it in. Nothing to the right-hand side. Bryson standing still. Find Chow. This time Chow is met with a wall of defenders. Mito is in to assist. Still working the same angle, but losing a few meters. Now Bryson spots a half gap. Exon running an offload. Zabisi's in this. Will they stop her? Dancing around. Look at her go. She's like Ricky Martin on the dance floor. Lays it back beautifully. This is the go-forward ball they needed.
Big space in the middle. Nice little chip through. Safe as houses at the back. Oh!
Sarah Wilson upended.
Ref was happy with it. Oh, penalty goes the other way.
And taken quickly. The Berkeley All Blues, they're not wasting any time. 2 meters out. Stunning run from Boone. They want the score. Right near the line, diving over. Looking for first points of the game.
That's Chow, I think.
Now they move it wide. Bryson has a go herself. She cracks. Could she go?
Oh, inches from the line.
People diving all over this. Advantage, says referee Houston. Penalty right in front of the sticks. Decision time here. They want to go quick.
Room out to the left if they can see it and find it out there. Ball goes.
Got to score.
And do.
The Berkeley All Blues showing their intent to run the ball from anywhere, and this time they ignore the points and score a try in the opening stages of this game. Wonderful stuff.
That was very good from the Berkeley side, sucking in the defence right close to the ruck with a couple of forward hit-ups, and then finding the space out wide is exactly what you want in this game.
They've used their forwards effectively to set up the rucks, and of course we've mentioned it before, Mito, Byrne and Chow, just the hard runners setting up the play, and the outside backs doing so well. BC Ibrahim, she is electric. Try scorer, we get a number there, do we?
I think number 15, Davis.
Davis, just what a wonderful talent.
That's Sarah Davis. She's one of the 2 captains. She loves cats and the San Francisco Giants.
She does indeed, and she'll be happy, obviously, with the Giants doing really well in the latter years. And, of course, who's not a fan of cats?
Love cats.
And that kick just to the side. The attempt there by Bryson is off, and it's 5-0. This is the 3rd and 4th playoff game if you're joining us here. The WPL National Championship held in Atlanta, Georgia. Life University campus has been fantastic hosts We've got to thank them for that. It's a stunning setting here. I'm Dallin Stanford from the Rugby Corner. You can follow me, therugbycorner.com. And my man in the middle with me, Brendan Thompson, he's not online, but still a great guy.
I'm thinking about it, though. I need to update my Twitter page, or get a Twitter page.
You told me earlier you have no idea what a tweet is.
I've got no idea what a tweet is.
High kickoff taken by the All Blues. They lead this exciting clash. 16 minutes gone and it's 5-0. Chow. She tries to get the offload, but it's gone the other way and the Harlequins have picked it up. Referee has spotted something here.
I think she might just want to keep that ball in hand, set up some phases for her team.
Yeah, she's hard to stop. And just speaking about the referee, Josh Houston, got a shout out to his wife, Michelle. She's pregnant. Looking after the little one and allows, obviously, Josh out on these weekends, which is fantastic stuff. And I know she's watching here, so a big shout out to her. Houston has been on the panel for 3 years with the USA Rugby National Panel, one of the up-and-coming referees. He's doing a great work this weekend. So the All Blues, they will run from here if they'll get the ball, but excellent bit of defense. It's been reclaimed, though. Globerson was involved there. Bryson looks to Whitfield. Whitfield with a classic dummy. There they go. It's a 2-on-1.
Oh, there's a space. You've got to use it.
Wheels on the outside. The electric eel. This time she's caught. Flirting with a touchline. Emily Malkin. Now the counter ruck comes in, but the Blues still have it. And their forwards will take it on a bit further, just onto the inside the halfway line. Bryson, the reality TV star, taking it forward. Characteristic run there from Mito. Oh, flying up as a defense. There could be space, and is! Whitfield, wonderful short angle. She busts up the middle.
So Cassidy just brought her down there.
Excellent defense from Winter. One of the scrummagers of the game, just defending nicely as well. They look to move it here. Augustine sets it up. Trying to stretch the defense here of Atlanta. Wine. Oh, what a pinch. And Charmev got this back. Play on to the referee. It's all over the place. It's like a slippery bar of soap out there. And eventually the penalty comes for not rolling away. And they'll go quick. The intent is known. That's their halfback, number 9, Phillips. From Atlanta. Not 10 as baying of the crowd here. They want blood. But it's a turnover. The All Blues have it. And that is Ali Byrne. She used to play for the San Diego Surfers, now doing a wonderful work for the Berkeley All Blues. They want to move it left.
Chow again.
Who else? Sucks in 2 defenders and gets the pass away. That is just a class. And there, space on the outside. Wonderful ball of hands. Just scragged around the neck. That was Adia Kelka. Yeah, I think it was a bit of a high tackle, scrabbed on Kelka.
Yeah, fair call.
We know she's got gas and space to burn.
Definitely have to go lower on those low plays. As hard as it is to get as low as them, especially when they have wheels, you got to do it because you don't want to be giving away penalties 10 metres away from your own try line.
Exactly. 2 players that stood out for us in the speed department was BC Ibrahim and Kalka as well. Both those ladies have jet shoes on. We'd like to see them with ball in space.
We're about 5 metres out here for the line out for Berkeley.
Yeah, rolling maul I think is on the cards here. Coach Hauser looks on, formerly with the San Francisco Golden Gate team in Arkansas State. He's assisted by Jacob Nelson. Done a great job as the fans and reserves look on. Taken at the front. They set the maul quickly. Atlanta try to stop this, but it rolls around. Chow is leading things, of course.
They're over the line, I think. What does the referee say?
Houston has a problem.
Oh, we'll have a conference call.
He's going over to the side to speak to the AR. And they'll have a little chat, yeah. I mean, to me, it looked like a try from this side.
It did.
But again, I do have Kurt Weaver's eyes.
Try
Oh, there it is. Phenomenal stuff.
That takes the score out to Berkeley 10, Harlequins 0. We're just over the halfway mark of this first half with a kick to come.
That is superb set-piece magic from the Berkeley All Blues. Classic stuff. And, of course, they're a team that are so close to making the final of the championship this year. They went, their regular season record this year was 3-3, but they played so much better than that in the latter stages. They beat Orsu and they beat Glendale, who was in the final as well, coming through. So they really deserve to be there. So putting on a great display so far in these first 20 minutes, Tomo.
Yep, definitely. They beat a lot of quality sides, and even though they're not in the big dance today, they're definitely going to take a lot out of this weekend for next year and further years to come.
Wooden's kick, Bryson's kick just goes to the side, so it will stay to 10-0. And while we get ready for the kickoff, don't forget to... oh, there's a replay.
Yep.
Steaming through there. Fantastic stuff. Don't forget to go to usarugby.org/Atlanta Sevens while we look at that replay and get your tickets for the next brilliant big event, International Rugby, coming back here to Atlanta on March 14th, 15th. Atlanta Sevens is what you need to buy your tickets, /Atlanta Sevens on usarugby.org. Tickets went on sale this weekend. It's a nice high raking kick. And it's taken by Mito. She shrugs off the first tackler. Now it's Chow. Those two have just been staples of this team and has been fumbled forward. And it's going to be the opportunity for Atlanta. Atlanta haven't had much possession. And, of course, in the game on Friday, they absolutely dominated at those close quarters.
Yeah, hopefully they can take advantage of this ball possession, just build their pattern. Just over 18 minutes to go in the half, and they haven't really been able to express themselves and get into their pattern of play, which they definitely need to.
Yeah, this Atlanta team, they won the 2012 Division 1 National Championship and their second year in their WPL. They finished 4th last year and looking to go 1 up in this game. If they do win this, it would be a 3rd place finish. Looking for space now. They skip out Chow. They come wide. They got wheels on the outside. Oh, just in front of the intended target.
Ball stays in though. Oh. So she's finally dragged out.
That was a smashing tackle coming in from the fullback, Jess Wooden.
Looked a bit borderline from the commentator's box, but ref was on the spot.
Yeah, Sarah Davis came in, and put a thundering tackle on number 14, Carrie Morrison. Coaches Tui Osborne won't be happy with that from the Atlanta side because normally they like to keep the ball in field, and they're the ones pushing people out of bounds. Augustine, World Cup hero.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Numbers in the line out. The ref's call, so we'll have a short arm penalty to the Berkeley side. Quick tap.
Looking for Chow. Chow this time they've read it cleanly and smacked it through. Got to do a bit of clean up there is the fullback, Davis. She does very well with a lot of pressure on her. Bryson may put it to the boot. No. Has a go herself. Bryson hits the deck. Still maintains possession. Piling on the phases here. Francis Warewine, the 2-time All-American from Stanford.
Good hands there.
Yeah, great pickup at the bootlaces from the tall, lanky Dorothy Mito. Now it comes to the boot. Spiral kick. Oh, well placed. Over the top and rolling.
Oh, very nice kick if that goes out, but it fortunately stays in.
Jess Wooden, the talented Jess Wooden. I just put the mockers on her there. She kicked it a couple meters out. Wooden had a great game on Friday. She was exceptional there. She tries to clean up a bit and was a bit rushed into the kick.
Yeah, pressure was on there from the Berkeley side.
We watch the replay. This is the early attacking phase. That ball there just a meter in front. Carrington threw that pass. She came in from the deep wing position, trying to support her team. Augustine now. So they've got 2 penalties from the line out, but let's see if they can take this one cleanly. Rhino's the call, which we know goes to the front. And now it's the rolling maul. They scored from this earlier.
There we go, getting it moving now.
It's a great reset. Technically so difficult to set up the small, but they're doing an excellent job over the 22. They rumble forward.
Space on the right if they want it.
And pulling down the maul. They get another penalty. They're 3rd in the row. They'll go quick. Whitfield. She shapes up to pass and then throws the dummy. Lots of numbers to the left. Bryson, the cut-up pass. Unfortunately goes behind the back. Kalka's got to clean up, but she's got some twinkle-toed dancing shoes on her. They set up a ruck on the far side of the field. And Atlanta come piling in. Snodgrass wants to get involved there. She hasn't seen much of the ball at all today. Oh, and people just being flung around in that ruck. End result is a scrum for the Berkeley All Blues. So we spoke about the All Blues team. They were founded in 1978. Hauser, this is his first year with them. I mean, looking at their results, they won in 2012 and in 2011, and they lost in the final last year. It really is what a wonderful program they've got going there, haven't they, Tomo?
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe a little bit of getting comfortable with the new coach. So there's obviously maybe a little complication with that, but I mean they're still a great side, and as we talked about, once the familiarity comes with it, then sure they've got success coming in the future.
Yeah, and they have a lot of talented players. They've got Eagles, Katie Augustine and Phoebe Boone, who bring a lot of experience to the squad. They've helped a lot, and of course we've been very impressed with their tight forwards all weekend. They have a scrum. They're up by 10-0, and this is the third and fourth playoff game at the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championships here at Life University. Picked up at the base.
Snodgrass again. She doesn't miss many tackles,
No,
Snodgrass.
no, she doesn't. I would not want to face her in a dark alley. And there we go, breakthrough
there
again, Sabisi. Showing all the skills. Now they bring it to their forwards.
Oh, Chow again.
The MVP from Friday.
She's definitely the go-to, Chow.
Whitfield with a dummy.
Oh, hands will do it in the corner. She leaves it in bounds. Inches from the try line and the touch line, but it's managed to stay in play.
Wow, that is excellent bit of skill thrown back in field there. Kelka on the right wing. Now the forwards are so close to the line.
They're over. Oh, great work from the Harlequins with holding the ball up. So we'll come out for a 5-metre scrum to the Berkeley side.
Putting a lot of pressure on the Atlanta side of Berkeley. I tell you what, in the first game on Friday, the Quins kept the pressure on the opposing team, beating Glendale, and this time it's been swapped.
Yep, definitely. It has its, maybe the day off. They should have played back-to-back, but it is what it is. And with 12 and a half minutes remaining in the first half, score remains at 10 to Berkeley, 0 to Atlanta.
Yeah, you got to wonder about travelling all this distance. Berkeley All Blues, it's not affecting them right now. They've saw them in the ice bath earlier, getting recovered. Nice scrum from them again. They look to push this forward, trying to force a penalty, get a pushover try if they can.
That's
and are they over? Advantage. Referee Houston has his arms out. They keep hammering it away there. So close to the line. The fly off. Bryson wants the ball. The Kim Kardashian fan. And looks to be...
Conference call.
Yeah, another conference call.
Phone a friend.
Houston in there, wearing his Try and Rugby jersey, supporting women's rugby.
Looks like held up again. Another 5-metre scrum.
Wow, jeepers. 2 in a row from them.
It's like all the forwards are just having a crack. They're all having a white line fever, just trying to dive over, but the Harlequins defence. Oh, no.
They might kick for the line out here. I think that's the best
a
option. Yeah, exactly. You got a penalty in the end for...
Ah.
Could have been hands in or something there. We didn't see what the call was. So expect the rolling maul again. It worked for them the first time. Snodgrass, the defending flankers at the back of the tail of the line out. She'll be flying in for all money's worth. They go to the front. Set the maul. Coach Hauser looks on. This is what they've been working on the last few training sessions. Smash it up, rolling around. Snodgrass was in there as expected.
He's going to roll up through the forwards again. Oh, Chow gets driven back.
That doesn't happen often. Still close to the line.
Patience is the key here, Dallin.
Yep, they have faith in their forwards. And just a slight knock-on coming in there. So it's going to be a scrum to the Atlanta Harlequins. Excellent bit of defense from them.
Yep, that was very absorbing from the Atlanta team. Bit of a shot to the confidence for the Berkeley side, spending this much time parked on the Atlanta try line.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming away with nothing.
That's right, and they're of course 10 points ahead, so it's they'll still be happy with that. But we would like to see the Atlanta side get possession outside of this danger zone here.
Yep.
See them attack. We know they're dangerous. They got Rosalind Chow out wide, and then of course they in the forwards they've got some lethal weapons as well.
So Rosalind looks like she's going to get the ball, and she does.
There she is, the hot stepper. She takes it forward. The battering ram.
Still going.
Phenomenal stuff from her and her teammates. They thunder upfield. Now they look for the clearance kick. Beautiful spiral. Excellent
handy.
set piece.
Very handy taking play about 7 metres outside their own 22-metre line. Great work from the Atlanta team there. Just
really was. And Jess Wooden with a kick. I mean, Having an excellent kicker at this level is so vital, isn't it?
You definitely need a good kicker just to get out of your own half and out of your danger zone.
We saw the Surfers had your Australian friend from Perth.
Yeah,
Berkeley. She was excellent.
Yep.
I mean, it makes such a difference in all these teams.
Yep.
Berkeley take the line out at the front. Another maul they set up. Definitely not scared. Didn't come here for a haircut.
They're getting a bit of success with the rolling mauls.
Bryson, she has a one-off runner with her. Chow couldn't take. Snodgrass
Snodgrass
is all over this. Defending going. Another fender, she rolls over.
Great work from the 7. Quick ball there.
Smashing it up here.
Winter.
Yeah, Winter.
Space numbers out wide if they can get it out there. Over the top.
It's ricocheted off. Now it's Wooden, Jess Wooden. She's dancing around. She beats Chow. Chow comes back to collect her in the end.
Crowd's getting vocal here, as you can hear.
They know their space as well. Looking for the offload in the tackle. Sutton was in there. Harrington. Now they move it wide. Snodgrass again. Loves that fed. Oh! Just throws a pass. It doesn't go the intended target. She's not happy with that, but jeepers, can she push people aside.
Yep. She went for a bit of a miracle ball there, didn't she? A bit of a no-look pass.
Yeah, she was like head first diving into the ground there. Definitely one of our favorite players this weekend. She wears her heart on the sleeve, and the policewoman is not to be messed with off the field too.
No. If I see her coming down the street, I'll make sure I'm on my best behaviour. That
kick doesn't go out. Or
knock on.
If it didn't go out as a knock on, she may have been standing in touch already. Flag is up. So let's watch the replay here. Defend. I mean, always beats the first person. Goes strong and is just solid with the ball in contact.
Let's go, Blues! Come on, guys, you got this!
That was Winter from Kennesaw. We're back to the live action. Atlanta. The Harlequins. Now they set up their own rolling maul this time. Referee says the backs need to stay 10. Now they can come up.
This is Atlanta's opportunity right here. With 7 minutes to go in the half, they haven't really had time with the ball in hand, so let's see what they can do with it.
Gottner moves it out.
Oh, there's room, it's got to go. Oh.
Carrington should have moved that if she saw the open space. Now they come. Space is closed up pretty quickly though. Oh, lovely fed on the outside. There they move, Morrison. Excellent tackle on her, she lays it back. It's better stuff from Atlanta. They forced the penalty.
More advantage for them.
The Harlequins will probably kick for touch here. Slow things down just a little bit so they can get closer to the try line. And Wooden comes in. Actually, that is Heather Hale. She said the World Cup player from 2002, 2006 with the Eagles. She really brings a wealth of knowledge to this team and a lot of leadership as well. She's one of the co-captains.
So they're about 5 metres out. They look like they'll go for a rolling maul, you'd say. Keep it in the forwards.
I think so. They'll look for Kimberly Knipe, the South Senior All-Star. She was wonderful on day one of the fittest players of the team and the best line-out option so far. We'll catch the replay. Oh, just that fend was excellent. Good defense, though. She tries to lay it back, and we're going live. It is the rolling maul. They set it up. Knipe is in there.
Looks like it's gone to ground. It has.
Move it out, Gottner. Chow from a standing start. Still, they drive her forward.
Chow still going.
She lays it back. The strength of Chow.
Looks like they're matched up here. Oh.
On the outside. Oh, trying to get the pass away. And the intercept.
Don't let her give her space.
But might be interference here. We'll see what the call is. Just a knock on from the Berkeley All Blues. So Atlanta still managed to keep possession. It was tricky with that line-out drive. I kind of felt that the Berkeley All Blues prevented the maul from going further by collapsing.
Pulled it down a bit, didn't they? Yep. Oh, ref was on the spot, and he has the final say.
Yeah, he does. So the Harlequins, they'll try to get their points on the board just before half-time to close this 10-point deficit.
Yeah, try would be very handy right now with just under 5 minutes remaining in the half and Berkeley up 10 points.
Crystal Phillips, the scrum half, the South Senior All-Star in 15s and 7s. She scored a try on day one against Glendale. She was fantastic. She feeds the scrum. Now it comes out. She goes to short side, trying to fend people off and keep the ball in field.
Oh, they want to stay in.
Snodgrass comes in to help out. Actually, there was Harrington. Carly Harrington. Got to get away. Oh, they've gone out.
Penalty.
Could be a bit of offsides play around the scrum or something, leaving early. Driving in is this call from the front row. So now we see Sutton, the hooker, has gone out to the wing. Showing their intent.
So Chow's going to go for a tap. She does.
Rosalind Chow moves it. Gottner. Snodgrass. Beats the first two players. Still going. They can't stop her. Pushing her over the line.
Oh, she's lost it.
She may have lost it just over the line. That would have been absolutely brilliant from Snodgrass. So close as the defenders piled in. It is. But the pressure will stay here on the Berkeley All Blues as the time ticks away in this first half. Wow.
Big scrum needed here from Atlanta. If they could keep the ball down in this half. Keep the ball down in this half and keep the pressure on. Hopefully retain the ball back.
Exactly. Here goes Snodgrass, the US Eagle under-23 player, showing all the array of skills. And she really is a menace with the ball in hand.
Great work from Emily Malkin there, ripping the ball out of Snodgrass's hands.
That was a great bit of thievery, like a Johannesburg burglar. She was all over that. And the Berkeley All Blues now come away with it. Setting up there is their Eagle player. Boone getting involved, but they may have run into one of their players or knocked it on before that.
It's working out for them.
You feel this is the last opportunity here for the Harlequins to score before the half?
Yeah, well, 3 minutes to go. You know, a lot can happen in 3 minutes, but the way the game's been going, it's been camped down here for the last 5 minutes, so pressure on. It's dangerous position here for this scrum as well, almost centre field. So
their number 8, Jenny Greiger, she played college rugby at the University of Georgia. We'll see if she pick and go, if it'll go straight to the backs. Laura Gottner just joined this team this past season, the 2014 All-American, wearing the number 10 jersey.
Got to get that out.
It is picked up at the side of the scrum. Varo involved. And now they go. It's picked up.
Winter.
That's Winter. Sutton, over!
Try time.
They won't stop Keita Sutton from Relay Venom, the South Senior All-Star, gets over, and the crowd have gone berserk.
Great work, exactly how the Atlanta Harlequins needed it to happen. Pressure from the scrum, got the turnover, and try time, 5 points with the kick to come. So 2 minutes left in the half. Score is Berkeley 10, Harlequins 5.
There's life yet in these hamstrings. Sutton the spark. She's on your screen there wearing the Canterbury scrum cap, and that is exactly what they needed to get back into this game. They've been playing all defense as we watch the replay. It's set up at the base there. They've got numbers to burn on the left. Watch Winter, that big strong ponytail of her. There she is. Fends the first, sees a space. 1-on-1. Oh, and it's too easy.
Who said the front row forwards can't mix it with the outside backs?
That is one for the highlight reel, Tomo. But you're right, the forwards doing the hard yards in this game. This is a very important conversion to come now. Scrapes to the left of the upright, so it will remain 10-5, and there's time for the kickoff.
So Harlequins need to keep the foot on the throat here. Set up. Get out of their own half, get back down here. There's plenty of time for another try as we enter the last minute of play in this first half.
So this is the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship hosted at Life University. That kickoff is taken cleanly by the Harlequins. They set it up. They've got some wind in their sails. Knipe takes it forward. Sharon Lau in there too. Looking for Gottner.
Someone needs to straighten up there.
Yeah, they're kind of drifting across field as they put it to the boot. Got a bit of work to do here.
Good kick. What? Ref's not happy. He's seen something way back in play, but we'll come back for an Atlanta penalty. 17 seconds remaining on the clock.
If you got a big kicker like the Springbok Francois Steyn, who can kick it from 70, 80 meters.
I heard you taught him everything he knows.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to slip you your $20 later. Tell
40.
Tell me a good thing. It's gone up. 40 Rand maybe.
Yeah.
South African money, not worth much. And here they go, the Harlequins. Chow. Winter. She steams forward. Fending and going. Carrying players on her back. She just needs to stay in field though, and does. Lays it back nicely. Sutton is in there. Phillips moves it.
Got to straighten up here.
Knipe. She scored a great try on day one. Rolls over.
Room back to the left if they want it. They've heard the call.
It's on. Wooden looking for space, takes it on herself, gets the offload. This is enterprising stuff. Heather Hale.
Oh, intercept.
Jeepers creepers. Oh!
Oh!
That was a coat hanger around the neck. And they take it quickly. Chow's not messing around. Sabisi. She throws a beautiful outside pass to the electric eel herself. Carrington, stutter steps, beats the first two. Has a crack again. Laying it back now.
Time is up on the clock.
Action-packed stuff. Chow looking for the offload.
Oh!
Upended. They would have heard that down under in Australia. Now they look to move it again. Going wide. Whitfield on the outside. The show and go. Brilliant breakout. Jess Wooden showing all the skills. Sarah Davis, that was, sorry. The All Blues spinning in the tackle. Oh, thunderous hit, and they've knocked that on.
What an end to the half, Dallin.
That was fantastic bit of rugby, back and forth stuff. Bryson feeding Whitfield, and of course, BC Ibrahim heavily involved in that play. It is 10-5, ladies and gentlemen, here at Life University.
They're going to need a break after that little passage of play, that's for sure.
Well, we might need a break. Jeepers,
Yeah.
my voice is absolutely gassed. These ladies have been action-packed. This first 40 from Life University has been fantastic. If you're joining us here, watch the highlights, and we're going to go through these slowly. The cut-out pass and great bit of work there on the outside, and that was the first try of the game for the Berkeley All Blues. Cutting on the outside, Atlanta tried to strike back. They couldn't get anything initially, and then try to work some of their magic here on the tight forwards.
And then we're going to see the front row forwards out here. There's Winter out to Sutton. Gass is the 13 and over for the try. And here's these last passages of play that we just saw. The crunching hit. Gets the offload.
And that is the first 40 minutes wrapped up. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to have the second half action coming right up. So stay with us, rugby fans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half here at Life University. It's the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship. I'm Dallin Stanford, and with me is Brendan Thompson. What a cracking second half we have in store for us.
Yeah, definitely there, Dallin. 40 minutes to decide who's going to win the third place playoff.
Ball bounces awkwardly all of a sudden. It's the Quins over this. Berkeley All Blues diving in, and there's a penalty for diving over the top, as referee Josh Houston, wearing the familiar pink colours of his.
It's probably not what Atlanta wanted to start with for the second half, being 5 points down.
And as you said, if you just joined us, we have the final, the national championship coming up after this. It is the Twin City Amazons taking on the Glendale Raptors, and that is going to be an absolute pulsating game indeed, as that spiral kick gets lost in the trees behind us. Play will take place just in front of us. 2 tries to 1. In this third and fourth place match. How these teams got here. Berkeley All Blues lost a thriller 22-19 to the Twin City Amazons. And we'll talk more about a forfeit later that Atlanta incurred in their clash against the Glendale Raptors. The ball is high, it's batted down. Augustine comes to clean up. She does really well, the World Cup player. Now they move it out. Chow in the middle. She's been involved in almost every passage of play. Bryson spots a little gap over the top, puts the kick up. Jess Wooden is underneath this.
From the fullback.
Wooden, the chip and chase. She almost gathers. And is collected on the far side there by Kelka. The speed machine. Chow. Looking for work.
She was met heavily there.
Still going wide. The Blues with Whitfield. Shows the dummy. Takes 2 to bring her down.
Atlanta need to come around the corner with numbers, and they do.
A little bit of a headlock coming in there on Baccarella.
Ref seen an infringement or an injury. Looks like we have an injury.
Oh, medical staff come on quickly and hope she's okay. And just in the meantime, attention USA Rugby fans. We're really excited to announce that Weetabix is the official breakfast cereal of USA Rugby. Weetabix breakfast cereal has been fueling athletes for decades. Visit www.weetabixusa.com for more information. You are what you are, Weetabix. And that is very true.
Do you have Weetabix in South Africa when you were growing up?
Yes, we do. We used to call it Weet-Bix. Without the A. But, but again, we couldn't spell very well, so that's probably why.
No, that's understandable, mate. But throwing any fruit on the top of your Weetabix?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, slices of a little banana, little berries and stuff like that. And it's great that they're back in USA Rugby. And, you know, there's so much momentum going on here in the United States at the youth level. And, of course, in the women's game as well. Try and Rugby is a wonderful initiative USA Rugby has started. And having Weetabix on board for that is just wonderful stuff. So we thank them for their support. And, of course, I'm getting hungry now that I think about it.
Yeah, I could go a bowl of Weetabix.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to get some soon.
So get out there and get your Weetabix.
In the background, unfortunately, the Berkeley All Blue player who is injured has been limping off the field. She gets a hand from her players. It looks like an ankle that has been twisted or perhaps even a knee that has been jammed in a car door. And it is Jill Whitfield who took that heavy hit. Number 22 in to replace her is going to be Bulau Matitonga. She's a Tiger Rugby camp attendee, the 20-year-old from Redwood City. She comes and joins us in this game. And at a vital time, too. It's just the start of the second half. It's all in the balance, 10-5. And we can't really pick a winner, can we, Tomo?
No, not yet. It's such a close game here. And I still don't feel both teams have really gotten into their rhythm, to be honest. So hopefully in the next couple of minutes, some team can really stamp their dominance on this match.
The All Blues, they have the scrum, they won it cleanly. Now they move it, the ball hits the deck first, then it's picked up by Davis, she chips it over the top. Wooden tries to come in to collect this, but it's gone out on the full. So an uncharacteristic error there from Sarah Davis. She's co-captain, the San Francisco Giant fan.
It's taken play just over the 40-metre line in Berkeley's half.
Getting back to this Atlanta Harlequins side, they're coached by former Eagle Tui Osborne, who actually used to play a little bit with yours truly. And he's done a great job. And, of course, their assistant coaches, Dylan Fawcett in the forwards and David Gannon was superb. And A.J. McGinty, you may recognize that name, the PRP sensation, the fly-half, has been the technical advisor and done wonderful work with that team. It's steaming forward. Excellent bit of stuff there from the winger, Carrie Morrison. Now they look to Winter.
Oh, the big fend.
Oh, grabbing by her hair. She's still going strong. Players all over her. But advantage they have. This is better stuff from Atlanta.
Going out to the left.
Phillips throws a little bit of a wild pass. Rosalind Chow's got in to collect it. She's not happy at all with that one. Barking orders at her teammates, but they're going to get the penalty.
Oh, ref's going to have a chat. Was it too high, he says?
Almost looks like he's going for the pocket.
He's flirting with the danger zone, isn't he?
We watch the replay here. There was an excellent line-out take. And you watch this take from Morrison, just bashing forward. Beats the first one. Lays it back nicely. We might get a look here at the high scrag. Look at those beautiful locks of her. Winter.
Good kick there to touch. Taking play about 5-6 metres out from the Berkeley try line.
Atlanta on the charge. This game is about to get closer. Sutton comes forward. Sutton is an avid Lego collector, we heard earlier. More about that one later as she throws in. Looking for the maul, I presume. They go to the middle of the line out, and there it is. Oh, it's just fallen over there a little bit, so the defense is solid from the All Blues. They'll need to move it to the back. Scottner looking for space. The All-American has been stripped of the ball. But we're going to come back to the scrum. The penalty from the line out.
Coach Hauser was not happy with that call.
Snodgrass smashing it up herself. She attacks the line. Now Winter. Fending and going. That ball's tantalizingly high in the air. Knocked backwards. Rosalind Shaw comes in to help out. Gottner moves it.
Go wide.
Wooden.
Use it.
There's the space.
Try time.
Morrison's over. Keep the change. She's come back and scored an absolute classic. The South Senior All-Star from Rocane has lit up this match.
So Atlanta take first blood in the second half with a 5-pointer. That evens the scores up 10-all. 5 minutes, just about 6 minutes into the first half. That's fantastic stuff from the Atlanta side.
Oh, it really is. And if you've just joined us here, we're at the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship. Watch this replay, rugby fans. It's the third and fourth playoff game going on here at Life University. as their backs look to take it wide. It's just the skill and, of course, the patience to go all the way to the outside. Morrison scores. And we said this game is going to go off like a frog in a sock.
They say hands will beat the man, ball will beat the man. So simple stuff, simple rugby.
10-all. And after this clash, we bring you the exciting national championship between the Twin City Amazons as we watch that kick. Oh, it hits the upright. Doesn't go over. Access denied. The Amazons will take on the Glendale Raptors in the national championship after this game. And that, of course, is going to be an absolute bone cruncher.
That's the third off the post today. We had 2 in the previous game.
Kick off from the All Blues. It's 10 each. The ball hits the deck and beats everybody to the touchline. And Super Sunday. These bodies are fatigued. They've had games on Friday. Everybody played, all 8 teams in the WPL. Don't forget to use the hashtag WPL Rugby. Also got to thank your Scrum of Connection for all the work she does in reporting in women's rugby. Wendy Young, phenomenal talent that with a keyboard in hand. And a great coach too. Ball goes over the top. Atlanta have it. That was a great take from Kimberly Knipe, the basketball star. Ball is here on the side, still going forward. Now it hits the deck, so they need to move it away from the pressure. The ball's kind of stuck in the middle. Got a good view of it here from our camera folks. Phillips once. The All-American from Georgia Tech doesn't get the ball out.
Lamb was trying to disrupt it there from Berkeley.
Oh, and Hauser, we can hear him in our ears. Yeah, they got the 5-second rule, he says. Hauser knows his rules, his laws.
Coach is not happy.
But it's going to be a scrum for the Atlanta Harlequins. They're on the left of your screen. And so just to let you know, there was a team decision from the Atlanta Harlequins to play an ineligible player on Friday's games, thus disqualifying and forfeiting their match against the Glendale Raptors, which they won 13-7. So they could have been playing in the finals, but here they are playing in the 3rd or 4th playoff game. And
it gives them belief that they know that they can do it next year, though.
Exactly. A lot to be said for sticking as a team, and so a brave decision by them. And here they are, getting their scrum pushed backwards, but they still maintain possession.
Huge scrum from
Gottner, cut our pass. It's a high kick. It may hit the deck first, and does. It's an awkward bounce. Taken cleanly here from Kalka. She ranges up.
Runs into a wall of defense there.
Mito. Bustling forward over the halfway line. They go the same way. Bryson finds the hot stepper. BC.
Looks like they're going to go same way, hitting the forwards up.
Of course, it's Chow. This time Chow gets the meters she wanted.
It's a good 7-meter gain.
Still they crack on.
She's through.
Weirwine. Dangerous stuff. Great decision from her. Bryson attacks the line. Mito beats the first one. Winter comes in with that tackle. Better go forward ball.
You got numbers.
Bryson, they go. BC, the stepper. Now they move it out. The cut-out pass. Oh! Unfortunately, the ball going down like a homesick mole. And it'll be a let-off for the Atlanta Harlequins, Tomo.
Oh, they're definitely lucky they got away with that one. They are finding some space out wide, the Berkeley side, but the Harlequins seem like they're getting the defence in order and coming across well. So maybe Berkeley needs someone to cut back in, maybe against the grain of defence.
I think you're right, kind of drifting too much there. And Kalka on the outside, she's fast. She's played college basketball at Cal Poly and scored a great try on day one. Phenomenal stuff on the outside. There they closed her out, and she probably just took her eyes off the ball. So the Atlanta Harlequins with a scrum feed inside their territory. It's a tight game so far, 10 minutes into the second half here in this WPL 3rd and 4th place match.
I've been very impressed with the number 9, Phillips from Atlanta, with her delivery. Her service has just been outstanding.
Phillips has been excellent as her team take it up to the far side. They need to keep it in field, and they do. And it was Amanda Carrington, the collegiate All-American, who took that ball into the contact point. There's her forwards arrive. They need some runners running on some depth here. They're all very flat. Takes a long time to get that ball out. And the penalty has gone the other way, not rolling away. It's a tough call, I think, on the attacking team. But referee Houston, they call him Pineapples. Not 100% sure why, but he does have an awkward running style, does referee Josh Houston.
Pineapples do have an awkward running style, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We spoke to referee Scotty Green, and he's a very funny Australian from Austin, Texas. He's always got some good chirps going on there. Good on you, Scotty. So the Berkeley team, the All Blues, they want to get back into the lead. They held a 10-0 lead, and now it's been cut down, and we're well into the second half.
Good attacking position here for the Berkeley team, right on the 22-metre line. Advantage with the line out. Nice clean take there.
Boone takes that. The number 8, played college rugby at UC Santa Barbara. They drive forward. That rolling ball has been very effective for them all weekend. It finally gets taken to the deck.
So they're going to set it up again to the forwards. No, out to the backs they go.
Showing and dumbing Bryson. She gets the offload away. That's the replacement player. Heavy collision on her.
Winter. Big hit.
Winter has been solid on defense. Monty Tonga just getting met with stiff defense. It's a bit scrappy now. They've come to clean up. Sniping around is the halfback. Baccarelli. Penalty. Danger time here.
They're going.
Boone going straight forward. Straight for the line. That's what they needed. Driving over. They could be in here with a try. Probably a metre short. And that, oh, we can't see the line from here. Looked like they were diving over. Now they take it to the back.
Over the top.
Space if they can get the ball wide. Mighty Tonga gets thundered to the ground. And the counter come flying in. That is Atlanta at its best.
That was good defence there by number 13, Hale.
But there's going to be a card here. I have a feeling coming up here. Referee Houston is not happy. He reaches for the pocket. And he's not pulling out directions to the nearest Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, it's a yellow card.
It's a bit unlucky there. Gardner.
It's number 6.
Oh, Carrington. Amanda Carrington.
Wow.
Is it?
No, I think it's Madeline Vara from the Atlanta Harlequins. Has been sent to the sin bin. Oh, is it Amanda Carrington?
Yep.
Apologies again. I've got the ice out of Kurt Weaver, the referee. And that is blown this game wide open. With a penalty, it's through the middle. Adds 3 points, does Ruth Bryson, the reality TV fan. And all of a sudden, it's 13-10 with a player in the bin.
So 14 minutes into this second half, and we've just seen the lead change again. So exciting stuff coming up for the next 26 minutes. So we need a hit back from Atlanta.
Watching the replay here. Smashing it up was that number 8, Phoebe Boone. Phenomenal stuff from her. And then diving close quarters to the try line. We go back to the live action. Thunderous hit out after the kickoff. And the Berkeley All Blues have retained possession. And some subs have come in here from both sides. We'll get to them in a second. Oh, Bryson knocks on. A lot of pressure on her. So talk us through some of the subs that have come in here.
So looks like Frida Fitu has come on, and also Elena Edwards, who played collegiate at Bowling Green University. So we're looking for an impact for both these players.
Yeah, Frida Fitu, the collegiate All-American, the forward, with that pony haircut of hers. She was fantastic ball in hand, getting go-forward ball for her team. She slots into the scrum straight away. And Edwards, we said, was also all over the park. So Atlanta Harlequins looking to strike back.
Bit of room on the right-hand side here, Dallin.
Yep, but there's no one there because they've got a player in their bin. Wonderful scrum going through the 90. They could have won this ball, has the Berkeley All Blues, and have. Wow, has the momentum swung the way of the Berkeley All Blues in the last 3 or 4 minutes, Tomo?
Definitely. There's a bit of tension on the sideline here from the Atlanta Harlequins staff. People aren't happy.
And that is a sub coming in. That's Carmel Glynn playing a rugby from the University of Florida. They're wearing 23 on her back. She comes in and replaces one of the front row forwards from the Atlanta Harlequins.
Sharon Lau.
Lau is off, South Senior All-Star. She takes a break. And there's a lot on the line here for both these teams. They need to finish strong. The end of their WPL season has been very competitive all year. Especially speaking to the Berkeley All Blues coach, the highlight for them has been winning on the road. That has been the toughest part, playing these games away. Boone secures possession. Now Bryson with a nice high raking kick. It's taken cleanly.
Very nice.
Excellent stuff. And that is 14, Morrison, the try scorer.
I think for the next 10 minutes, they're going to have to be very smart with control ball possession here. They don't want to give this Berkeley side any more room to move, allowing them to get some more points.
The ball goes to the back there. It's taken by Sutton. They're also the try scorer from. He dances around. Sutton going. Fending strongly. Snodgrass is there to help out. Now they look to move it. Chow comes flying in heavily. That is Vara, who's on the field. Chow once, but they work the shot. Snodgrass, here she goes. Oh, hurdling over the players. What can't she do? Wow. I hope the US Olympic Committee are watching, because that was some hurdling prowess like I've ever seen.
2016 is the next Olympics, Rio?
Absolutely. Liz Snodgrass, if she's not there for rugby, she should be there for athletics.
Keep that name in mind.
Oh, look at her go. She really has all the skills to go with her brute force. Berkeley All Blues throwing in. Katie Augustine. Right near us here in the commentary booth. She can hear us as she smiles inside. Lovely take. The fake. And Winter comes steaming in.
Oh, ball comes out on the Berkeley side.
Looking for, oh, that's got to be a forward pass to Fitu. Referee says play on. Nope, he squatted it. Fitu just getting a little bit eager there, coming off the bench and trying to get into this game straight away. So a little let off there and an opportunity here for Atlanta Harlequins. There are a player short though, so 10 minutes in the sin bin is an age on the field.
Definitely, definitely. They're going to have to really, as I was saying before, just be smart with ball in hand. They don't want to give away any more points while they're one man down.
Couple of mentions here. We got to say the Atlanta Sevens. Go to usarugby.org/Atlanta Sevens. Get your tickets for the March 14th, 15th International Sevens event. That is going to be an absolute barn burner. A lot of international sensations will be playing that. The scrum in the meantime is sensational. And it's busted forward. But referee Houston says, come out that tunnel. Yeah, getting back to Atlanta Sevens, it really is. The Women's World Series has been absolutely blowing up this past few years. And they've got 6 stops. They go to Dubai, Brazil, Atlanta, Canada, England, and the Netherlands. And it is action-packed, fast action. A bit too fast for you, Tom. I believe you just stick to the 15s game.
Yeah, definitely the 15s. I can hide in the 15s game. But if you get to the Fifth Third Bank Stadium is a phenomenal place to watch rugby. That's where the USA played Uruguay.
That's right.
Yep, great game where the USA conquered the Uruguayans. So, yep, get down there, pack it out.
We do need to support the Eagles, especially after that sellout game at Soldier Field in Chicago. So the next great event, put it on your calendars. March 14th, 15th, Atlanta Sevens. Check it out. We'll hopefully be there in the commentary booth as another powerful scrum comes in. Atlanta scoops it back. And now they take it on the outside. This is a wonderful player, Crystal Phillips. Whoa, monster in the tackle. Absolutely cream pied. Coming in from the side, though, and taken quickly is that super sub, Paddy Jervey. 40 caps for the Eagles, 5 Rugby World Cups, and you won't find a more experienced player in World Rugby today.
So Atlanta's looking to get some more territory further deeper into the Berkeley half, and they take play about 5 minutes outside the Berkeley 22-metre line.
Heather Hale just stabbing that through, the co-captain. Watch the replay here. Phillips on the outside, ranging, tries to find inside support, and then gets absolutely bear-hugged to the ground, but has a presence of mind to lay it back nicely as some of the players come piling in from the side. So Sutton with the blue scrum cap. Looks for her jumpers. Kimberly Knipe has always been one of their targets. They go to the front, and not straight is the call, unfortunately, for the Harlequins. Coach Tui Osborne won't be happy with that because they were trying to get back into their rhythm here. We see some more subs coming in. Emily Woods, I think, is about to come into the field of play. And we have a scrum now settling down for the All Blues. So while they get to do their shoelaces, don't forget Serevi Rugby, the USA Rugby Academy, powered by Serevi, is identifying and developing a rugby's next top players. Be seen and taught by national team coaches and at a training camp near you. Visit Serevi.com for more. Hashtag Better Never Stops. Speaking about never stopping, the action continues here at Life University.
Oh, good work from Phillips.
But picked up excellent by the opposite number. And that was Beccarella doing really well to keep possession as Snodgrass is all over her like a runny nose. Steaming it up there, Augustine. A charge down kick, an opportunity here for both teams to snaffle onto it. Oh, and it looks like the All Blues have taken it. Wrestling for possession right now on the far side of the field. Now it comes out. Mito. She makes the meters.
Berkeley trying to get the numbers around. Oh, we got a... Oh, sniper down in the back play for Berkeley, but she's up and about again. Looking to go wide, through the hands, hitting the winger.
Oh, that's a speedster. Here she goes, cutting back in field. And that was Kelka.
Kelka, yep.
There hasn't had much room to move, though. They've been all over. Oh, Sutton's taken a heavy knock to the thigh. It's ferocious stuff out there. There's no love lost between these two teams as Boone sets it up. Sutton takes a seat on the side. Looking for support right now, rumbling it up. Augustine. Looking for the kick over the top, spiral kick, but Morrison's nicely placed. And she's got Wooden with her, but the pass goes to no one. And the tackle comes in there, exactly. It's Frida Fitua who makes that tackle.
Definitely a missed opportunity there from the Atlanta side. She might have passed the ball a bit too early, allowing the defense just to slide straight off her. And
yeah, you got to fix your player. That's really important. And that occasion just not doing it, and all of a sudden the defender moved across there. Coming up right after this game, we mentioned it before and we will again. It's the WPL National Championship featuring the Twin City Amazons against the Glendale Raptors. And that is going to be a thrilling final. This game winds down. 20 minutes to go. I'm Dallin Stanford, and with you as well is Brendan Thompson, a.k.a. Tomo, a.k.a. The Fridge. Lively halfback from Life University here, helping us in the commentary booth today. Wonderful, wonderful job here, Tomo. Good to have you.
Thanks, mate. It's great to be here.
Fitu sets it up. The All Blues have a wealth of possession right now. They move it, looking for the out. Oh, that's a fake. And then it's the absolute grab by the defense. Two girls getting all over it.
So the Harlequins are too condensed around the ruck.
There's a bit of space right now. Oh, Chow tries to fight.
Oh,
Me Too, who fumbles it forward. It's a knock on, unfortunately. The ball looks like a bit slippery out there as the sun comes out here at Atlanta.
Berkeley are definitely finding some space. They just need to get the ball out there. They're sucking in the Atlanta Harlequins and just having trouble getting the ball out to the wingers.
Yeah, they are indeed, as we heard a cheer from the background, and that was from the Harlequins. Amanda Carrington has come back onto the field, and she's a collegiate All-American from Emirates University, where current teammate Sharon Lau was her coach.
You'd have to say that last 10 minutes was a win for the Atlanta team with no points scored against them, one woman down.
Yeah, it was indeed. And while we have this quick break here, we got to just give a shout out here to Gilbert. And USA Rugby would like to thank Gilbert, makers of the world's finest rugby balls and sponsor of USA Rugby. Gilbert is the official ball and contact kit provider of USA Rugby. As supporters of the game at all levels in the US, Gilbert is proud to support all the teams here today.
Very good, yep. Gilbert's been around since Jesus was a kid.
Yeah, Gilbert, the rugby ball manufacturer that you will recognize from all over the world. They supply those fine rugby balls that we get an opportunity to play this wonderful game with. And of course, we thank you for their support. USA Rugby is proud to have them associated with our organization, and they'll be pushing that game forward here in the States. Hashtag growing the game. So there's been an injury now. Unfortunately, it is one of the barnstorming players from the Berkeley All Blues. It is Dorothy Mito, takes a break. She hurt her knee, and the two-time Mid-Atlantic All-Star, who's getting her PhD at Cal in environmental science, takes a break, while her teammates continue without her. Atlanta now, Jovi picks up. Ball hits the deck, but carries on. Phillips now moves it. Wooden looking for a bit of space. She stabs it through very intelligently. That's a wonderful kick, flirting with the touchline. Danger time. Carrington is all over her, but misses the first tackle. Snodgrass can't grab her. Now the support arrives. The All Blues come in their numbers to clear this out. Chow steams it up. Snodgrass is trying to get involved there. Bryson with that spiral kick. It's infield though. Ball bounces up.
Tawakio ball.
And offsides play. Referee is on the spot.
So we'll go back to the place of the kick.
We will go back to where it was kicked from, right near the try line. And all of a sudden, the Berkeley team is in deep trouble here.
So it looks like they'll go for a touch finder. Set up the line out. Probably go for the rolling maul again, I'd say. It's been slightly successful for them so far today.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Forward coaches looking on there for the Atlanta side. Fawcett and Gannon will be calling for the line out. They've done excellent work with this Harlequins team. Head coach Tui Osborne really wanted to thank them. And, of course, McGinty, the technical advisor for this Harlequin squad. Sutton, who took a heavy knock earlier. She's back up. And she will be pivotal in this move. It goes to the middle. Taken from Kimberly Knipe. Now they drive forward. They get their low body positions. The All Blues try to defend. Very tough. Oh, and somebody's coming at the bottom. They look to collapse. This will be an advantage. Sometimes could even be a penalty try if they get near the line.
Still
and it's
going.
prevented. Still going strong. Snodgrass is underneath it. Deliberate collapsing. Coming in from the side. They'll may go line out again, or will they go quickly this time? They're going to tap, I think. Get low, Cassidy is the call from Coach Osborne. And they're going to put it out. That's good play. There's plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah, just under 14 minutes. Score remaining at Berkeley 13.
13-10, that's right.
Yep, 10.
So Berkeley team up by 3, but if they score here, the Atlanta side will take the lead. And they actually won their game on Friday, as we mentioned, against the Glendale Raptors 13-7.
Yeah, they love the close games, don't they?
They do indeed. And that ball slipped out of the grasp and dotted down, carried over. So it will be a 5-meter scrum. But of course, sorry, the first infringement was a knock-on from the Atlanta side. So it will be a scrum for the Berkeley All Blues.
Yep, they've got to apply some pressure. Exactly what they did in the first half. Apply some pressure down while they're in Berkeley's 22. Hopefully get the ball back and work on from there. But they don't make things easy for themselves.
No, they don't. Of course, the Berkeley All Blues have been very good the set piece, getting out of trouble here. This time they got a scrum. They may send one of their centres up, or the ball could go straight out to Ruth Bryson.
Looks like number 11 for the Atlanta Harlequins, Amanda Carrington, is off.
Here they break out. Sorry to interrupt you there. And it was Boone who took it up, laid it back nicely. Now they move it to Chow, of course. Wooden tries to grab her, eventually trips over Wooden. Winter, of course, playing in this beautiful summer weather. Fitu sets it up. Still going the same way. Now it comes out to Bryson. Doesn't kick. Looks to move it to the outside. And that is a new gas on the outside.
Oh,
wonderful bit of run on the outside. Beats the first two. Throws it back in field. Wow. Matatonga, that 20-year-old. No wonder she went to the Tiger Academy. Isn't she electric?
She was quick. She was very quick. It's 1 extra metre and she was gone. About 60, 70 metres there.
You saw the Christmas lights in the background. And it almost came early there for the youngster. She found her footing on the outside. Beat the first defender. The Harlequins will take this line out. They've called for a few players out. Jervey's out of the line out now. Patty Jervey, we said, will be inducted into the Hall of Fame in November. What a wonderful honor for her and for USA Rugby.
That's fantastic.
Long-time servant of the game. And she's still playing. It really is fantastic. It makes me feel bad sitting in this commentary booth.
Oh, shifty little front line out. Sorry.
That was very sneaky indeed, pulling out all the ill-like tricks here. But not 5 is the call, or?
Yeah, it looks like it wasn't 5. So it'll be a Berkeley scrum feed. So Atlanta are doing well to keep Berkeley pinned down in their own half. Maybe this is the opportunity where Berkeley needs to maybe find some more space, position the fullback out and get down the other end.
Yeah, there is a bit of space behind the replacement player here. You called it. It is
Levy.
21, Levy. She started on in Friday's matches, and she's a recent graduate of Kennesaw State, where she was all-conference in the South Independent Rugby Division. And now they break out the far side. Boone. Her driving attempt gets stopped. Chow. Eating valuable meters. Smashing it up. Lot of pressure coming up here. Almost offsides. BC with a half break. Looking for support. She lays it back. They take it quickly. Berkeley, it's anyone's game. Oh, Japers, creepers! That was an absolute battering ram of a thunderous hit down to the deck.
Snodgrass again.
That really was phenomenal stuff. In fact, that was replacement player Margot Sharp who took that ball forward for the All Blues. If we could get a replay, it really would be special to see that. Referee Houston wants to speak to a couple of players here from the Atlanta side. Tremendous stuff here from the Berkeley All Blues. They really want to raise the tempo in this last few minutes of the game. We're under 10 minutes to go in this third and fourth playoff. Watch the replay here, Tomo.
Oh, the strength of Snodgrass. Oh, there she finally brings her down, but that was a booming run there.
Rosalind Chow on the bottom of that. She just put on her back. We did say she is very involved in the evenings, the night scene and the breakdancing community. And there she, pulled a nice move out of the back there. The kick could be brilliant.
Oh, great kick.
And is. It's rolled into touch. It'll be a 5-meter line out. And all of a sudden, the Berkeley All Blues fans are on their feet. They want to score. They want to take the lead and stretch it to 18 points if they can.
We're just under 10 minutes and 3 points in it, so don't go anywhere, fans. We're in for a cracker for these last 9 minutes.
In the commentary booth, we have Brendan Thompson, yours truly, Dallin Stanford, and of course you can check us out at therugbycorner.com. Byrne takes cleanly at the center of the line out. The All Blues looking to roll with that maul and do. Oh, busting straight through, they could have scored! Brilliant stuff, that is absolutely champagne rugby.
We'll get a number for that. That was, by the looks of it, Fitu.
Frida Fitu, she's come on and made such a difference in this side. A lot of high fives going her way, and we hope she's a try scorer. The camera actually has picked up, it looks like Vara. One of the two has scored, we'll see on the replay, but that is exactly what the doctor has ordered. 18-10 they now lead. As you watch this replay, Tomo, talk us through it.
So they're setting up the driving maul here from the line out. Can't really tell who's got the ball. This spits out the back.
Oh, it looks like it is. Is it Warewine? Could be Warewine if it's number 6 on her back.
Yeah, Warewine it
is. Oh, brilliant stuff from Warewine. I tell you what, order a glass for her after the game because she has done her team proud as that conversion is over.
Nice kick there. So that takes the score out to 20, Berkeley 10, Atlanta with just over 7.5 minutes to go.
Atlanta trailed by 10 points and the Berkeley in a commanding lead here. We're at Life University for the third and fourth playoff game. After this, playing for the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship title of the Twin City Amazons, and they take on the Glendale Raptors. That game just after this, as we see a nice high kickoff.
It's
taken cleanly. That is Fitu right now with a characteristic ponytail of hers in a nice bun. Smashing it up and backwards they go. Fitu is on the ground. Looks like she's hurt herself.
Something special is going to be needed here from the Atlanta team with 10 points down.
And not while Chow has the ball. She dominates proceedings. They look to move it to BC. Stepping and going. Given half a chance, she'll take it. That's the try scorer, Warewine. She's back from injury and the team is loving her presence on this field. The counter ruck comes in. Boone, the Eagle player. Now coming through. Stepping and going. That's BC.
That was a little goose step.
Thrown down there by Sutton.
They need to straighten up here.
And that's the hooker, Augustin, looking for the offload. Now they come to the super sub replacement player. That's Edwards. Still fighting for the contact point, but that could have been an illegal steal off her feet. And was penalised.
They have to realise that 6 minutes is plenty of time just to pin back the lead, but you can't afford to be having silly mistakes like that.
Yeah, that was Lauren Hart just come off the bench, getting a little bit over eager at that breakdown and leaving her feet. So it's now going to be the fly-off, Ruth Bryson. Wonderful kick, spiral all the way to the touchline, and that will be her team on the offensive. Well, this Berkeley team really have been superb all weekend. They had a close 3-point loss, 22-19 to the Amazons, but they've really brought it, haven't they?
They have. It seems like they've learnt their lessons where they messed up in the last game, which unluckily resulted in a loss, but they've definitely learnt from it, and they've brought it out today, which has been fantastic.
Augustin, the hooker, played ice hockey at Northwestern University. You can see why. Very physical and brilliant rugby player played with Beantown before this. Oh, at the back of the tail. Excellent stuff. Looking for the short one is Vito. Now it comes to Chow. Fending and going. Chow on Chow. Steaming it up there as the replacement. Emily Woods. She played sevens for the Kenyan national team. Now it's BC. Always hard to stop. Got a strong footstep on her.
Chow again.
Always making the meters. Brings 2 or 3 players with her. Fitu looks for the pass. And there it is. Now they got a bit of space. Vara, the try scorer. Excellent stuff. And this is Wheels on the outside. Oh, beautiful riding tackle there from Madison Levy. Stopping the momentum. Sarah Gibson coming on. Creating a bit of spark for the Berkeley side. Hits the deck. Bryson may have knocked this on. Just took her eye up. Maybe she saw the Kardashian sisters in the background. And
that'd be a popular crowd around here, wouldn't it?
That will be. So super subs coming back onto this field right now. We got replacement number 20. That's Madison Taylor from the University of Minnesota. The MNU. You watch the replay here. Chow just offloading. Smashing it up there. Was one of the super So
Frida Fitu has come off.
Looks like she took a knock, I think, and she's been replaced, and we got a lot of subs making their way into the park here. We wind down this clock within the last 5 minutes of this 3rd and 4th place game.
Get her! Go, Madison!
Now that's Rosalind Chow. She steams it up. Hasn't had much possession in the 2nd period. The counter ruck leave their feet.
Got to go quick now.
Snodcross once. And it's smashed over the top. But that's fortunately given away possession. The ball's gone backwards, though.
He's come back for it. So we'll have a scrum feed here to the Atlanta Harlequins, 5 metres inside the Berkeley half.
And that was Cameo Motley. And she ran track and played rugby at Cal. And you can see why she's on the wing, the 26-year-old from Haywood, California. But they judged to be a knock-on. And this is an opportunity here for Atlanta to strike back in these closing stages. They've got their home fans here that come on to support them. And of course, they're looking good in their multicolored jersey. Jervy at the back of this. She's at the 8th man slot going backwards, but she bats it back nicely. Now they look to go wide. Oh, it's Bryson. Jumps onto Gottner. And they stop any sort of attack there, and it'll be scrum in midfield. So good defense from the All Blues to kind of shut out any effort here by the Atlanta side.
Definitely, and that was a massive scrum that they just had. It was just unlucky that the ball shot on. I think if Berkeley kept the pressure on there, they might have had the ball. But they're going to bring it again now. Just about to hit under 2 minutes remaining in the match with Berkeley still up by 10.
Berkeley side here in a commanding lead. We do need to choose an MVP from this Berkeley side. A lot of players have stood out.
Chow's been consistent.
Chow has been phenomenal.
As she was again on Friday. Here's Paddy going.
Oh, look at her. Oh, beats her first. Sees the gap on the outside, ranging up. Jess Wooden beats one. Takes play into the 22. Atlanta aren't done yet.
Chow again.
With a big tackle. Vara was in there. Waiting for it now is Glynn. She gets it. Offloads. Still got space. Now the super subs look to move. And that is Lauren Hart. Crabbing a little bit across field to South Sevens All-Star. Oh, wonderful bit of gap on the outside. Stepping and going. Morrison. The try scorer from earlier. Tries to add her second. Now that's Vara.
Into the last minute of play now. Good delivery from Phillips.
Rosalind Chow. And she wrestles her opposite number to the ground. Crowd, they want to see another score here.
Oh, that should have gone.
Still maintain possession. That's Wooden with the ball right now. Snodcross getting in there. Very flat pass. Rumbling forward is Vara. It's the 3rd time she's been involved in this play. Rosalind Chow comes to the fore right now, but
they got him away with it.
The All Blues, excellent bit of defense from them. That's what they need to close out this game. Augustin smashes it up. World Cup hooker for the Eagles, showing her experience. Bryson looking off for the one-off runner. Another thunderous run there from Emily Woods.
That's a penalty. Holding on.
Last play of the game. They want to tap and go. Jovi with a quick one. Snodgrass. She's very solid with ball in hand. Offloads. What do they have left in the tank?
Oh, she's through. Need someone outside her.
Heather Hale spots the half gap. Just couldn't find her link up with her support. The Harlequins still going forward.
Time is up on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
They want to finish this strong. Snodgrass. Oh, she's hammered backwards. We have not seen that ever in the history of rugby. Cut out pass. There's space. Wooden. Look at her speed. She goes. Phenomenal stuff. Jess Wooden. Chow is involved there too. Rosalind. There's space. Could she score? It's a wonderful pass. Sutton finishes off and puts the exclamation mark to a wonderful weekend.
Great work there from the Atlanta Harlequins to finish that game off.
What can I say? Keita Sutton finishes off a wonderful weekend. They didn't get the win. They will go down in this game, but a smile on her face. They really have played 80 minutes of champagne rugby on Friday, and today it was very close for them. 20-15 with a kick to come, Tomo. Excellent stuff from both teams.
Yeah, very impressed with the hooker there, Lakita Sutton. That was a second try for the day. That's outstanding, and both scored on the outside.
Watch the replay here. It's set up by Wooden. Just like an electric eel, she cuts through the gap. And then the super sub, Carmel Glynn, out of nowhere with this beautiful pass over the top. And Sutton scores the try. The final whistle sounds. It is 20-15. We have crowned the third place champion here. It is going to be the Berkeley All Blues who take that, and of course the Atlanta Harlequins, they take fourth spot in this game. We'll probably have some highlights coming up soon, and then we've got our very own Katie Wurst down on the field. We'll chat to her in a few seconds. This is the 2014 Emirates Airline USA Rugby WPL National Championship, and it has been a wonderful weekend here at Life University. We'll watch some more replays coming through on your screen soon. I'm Dallin Stanford, and with you is Brendan Thompson. We have the final coming up soon. Stay with us, though. We're going to have Katie Wurst conducting her post-match interview, and it's probably going to be worth the MVP that we voted from the top here, Katie Chow. What a player.
Yep, and she's been outstanding all weekend in both games that they played. She took the ball up, carried it well, made meters for it, put her team on the front foot, and it was just fantastic to see. Even scored a couple of 5-pointers herself. Yeah,
she did. And we watched some of the replays here, and this is the Atlanta team on the attack, and that was Winter laying it back nicely with a haircut of hers. Now they move it wide. They just had numbers to burn. Excellent bit of hands, and on the outside, ranging up there, was Carrie Morrison touching down. Then, of course, the All Blues came back, and that was a yellow card and a penalty kick, and they took the lead there 13-10. The All Blues just snuffled out any sort of effort, and they kept moving it, using their heavies. Now there's Chow involved there. That offload didn't get to hand, but she was masterful around the park. And this is the latter stages of the game. Boone takes it cleanly and sets up the rolling maul. And this is where we saw, I think it was Warewine, stumbles through and smashes it over for a wonderful score. That was fantastic. And we're going to send it down after this last replay. That was Wooden on the attack. The Atlanta will get their last try here, and it will be Sutton who scores that try with wonderful bit of fancy hands. Excellent stuff over the top there from Glynn, and that's the try. We're going to send it down right now. We've got Katie Wurst with the MVP with the Berkeley All Blues.
Thanks, Dallin. We're here pitch side with Katie Chow. Fantastic job, ultimate, just wonderful match. What do you think were some of the keys to success for your program?
I think for us, the consistency of the forwards. We really worked on hitting that gain line every time and trying to suck in as many people as we can. And then for us at Nationals, we finally connected as a unit for both the forwards and the backs. So I think that rhythm really got us where we needed to go.
Fantastic stuff. So such an emotional outcome here for this match for you. Such a fantastic weekend. So what do you think this means for the All Blues moving forward?
I mean, we've been struggling all season climbing. And every game for us this season has been a hard-fought battle. And for us, this is just setting a platform for next year, and we're coming back with a vengeance.
Thank you so much, Katie. You're an excellent leader. Appreciate your time. Stay with us here, folks. We're coming up to this next final championship match. We've got the Glendale Raptors coming up and Twin City Amazons. It's going to be a cracker. Stay tuned.